If I ask you who the most exciting man in mixed martial arts is today, I trust the answer just might be Justin Ray Gaethje. Realized a major championship outside the UFC. He has really taken this promotion by storm since signing with the MMA leader a few years ago.
I mean, pace, pressure, aggressiveness, just meanness, a mentality that only allows him to pursue victory. Watching him against Edson Barbosa, withstand some of the strikes that he took to get the knockout was a sight to behold. The fight against Michael Johnson in his UFC debut. Michael Johnson was a top 5 guy in the world, and Justin Gaethje completely melted him with pressure and pace. Just one of the most active guys in the UFC on the roster.
More bonuses than UFC fights. Need I say more? Justin Gaethje back from your team. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that Hasbulla in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Go.
All right, so here is the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Justin Gaethje, as we get this early round underway. He believes he has a decided striking advantage in this matchup, and even though he can counter with the best of them, he said he's going to go on the offensive and maybe take some risks here tonight. All right, so there it is, first takedown of the fight, and on the first attempt, no less. Did you expect a little bit more resistance from the kickboxer there?
A little bit, because he was so sure that he could defend these takedowns. That confidence came from the practice room. But once again, it's one thing to do it in practice opposed to doing it under the lights. This wrestler is next level.
Constantly a moving target.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
And he connects with the punch there. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
3 minutes and counting to go here in round 1. Well, it's about as appropriate a nickname as we have in MMA. The highlight. You don't need too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's throwing at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Big elbow there, lands.
Oh, that right hand.
Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides. Makhachev's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Takedown here, he gets it. Makhachev's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
.45 seconds to go here in round one.
Oh.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Gaethje getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Round two straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
You know what you're doing out there. We're working for angle.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the top of those.
Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Makhachev's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. Oh, head kick, bang. His misses are on the table.
Oh, nice.
Makhachev's eye is starting to swell shut. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the gun.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Makhachev's trying for a submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe. Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Under 2 minutes to go. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Oh, he's back in the clinch. Look for him to get that right hand busy. Beautiful punch to the body.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. Nice move into half guard, shades of danger.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Take a deep breath for it. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Defensive savant, he blocked that punch.
And there's the single.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Nice crack there.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, and he connects there. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, big left hook there. Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty.
Oh, nice elbow.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Oh, my goodness.
Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Gaethje. Oh, he's in the world of trouble now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Under a minute to go.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Punch coming, it's blocked. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Really using his physicality. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Oh, nice jab by Justin Gaethje. He lands a big elbow there. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. All right, time to go to the gas station, TC. These fighters are cooked, my man.
They have thrown everything but the kitchen sink at each other, and it's showing because both of them seem exhausted out there in the middle of the octagon.
Makhachev's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight.
That was nice.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Gaethje. Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns don't look beautiful. They don't look perfect, but it doesn't matter. He's a submission guy. All he needs to do is get you to the ground.
Right.
So even if it looks a little bit bad being there, he is accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's to make you grapple with him. Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Ready? Come on.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. That one landed clean.
Seconds to go here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, man, you lost that last round. You're standing in front of him a little too much. I need you to keep your footwork going. Let's work those level changes. Let's work that footwork. Stay.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way.
Oh, he's wobbled now. That's control of the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and it's right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great work.
We might get a stoppage here. And back to his feet. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Gaethje's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Good work from the top here by Gaethje.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Gaethje. Oh, big shots from the top. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Makhachev's back in full mount. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean...
Makhachev's going for a choke here. That Darce choke is tight.
He's gonna choke him. There it is.
Oh, he got out.
He got out and defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Makhachev's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Makhachev's right back to the full mount. 15 seconds. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47. Gaethje! Judge 2 scores it, 47-47. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47. For the winner by majority decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. He even pronounced Gaethje right. Congratulations to Justin on the win by decision tonight.
Justin Gaethje with a massive decision victory and dominant decision. Justin Gaethje fights are always fun, and this one was the same exact thing.